Hey Virgos, it's Heather here with Magical Soul Tarot. I hope you all are doing fantastic on this Tuesday. Also, happy birthday to all my Virgos out there. Virgo season has officially started, and I love Virgo season. It's about healing, but it's also about taking the action, the steps in order to move forward. And what it is you're focused on, what you're working towards, what you are, really being and paying attention to details, all those fun things. I absolutely love Virgo energy. One of my absolute best friends is Virgo. And my son actually, his birthday is the day before hers, so he is a Virgo as well, which is phenomenal. So I just want to give you guys a little shout out. I definitely love your energy, and I am feeling Virgo season very much. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in Virgo. Obviously, this is a general overall spread for September 2019. Keep in mind, timing's fluid, so you may come across this later when it seems to resonate more for you. Gender, fluid as well. The card's gender fluid, so a queen could definitely be a man and a king could be a woman. It's all about energies more than anything. And if you're cross-watching, welcome. You could definitely resonate with the Virgo energy that is coming through. As always, trust your gut, follow your intuition, and let's hop right in, guys. Also, my details for Instagram, Facebook, personal reads, all that good stuff is in the description box below if you feel like you want to check it out. So we have the Fool card right out of the back. Okay, Virgos. Some of you could definitely be starting over when it comes to career, relationships, big changes, moves, whatever it is. It's something that has truly inspired your soul. It has you, feeling like a kid again with that Fool that's taking that leap of faith and relying on the universe, God, Spirit to really deliver. It's taking it and really embracing it. Doesn't mean it's easy for you guys. 7 of Wands. It's like you guys are taking it with a defensive stance almost. Where it's like, okay, I'm going to take this, but I'm going to be on guard at all times. And it is a very Virgo energy. It's a very Gemini energy too, where it's like, I have to have a backup plan. I have to be completely aware of all things at all times. I do feel like for some of you, it's taken this leap of faith if you haven't done it. It's like it's been nagging you and calling you and pushing you to do so, and you've been like really kind of fighting it off, like, no, it's not time. It's not the right time. It's not. And I'm like, Spirit will definitely let you know when the timing is right. But by the same token, sometimes you don't know until you take the leap if the timing's right or not. You figure it out on the way down. Yeah, strength card. Sometimes you have to go within and find that inner strength to make that decision call yourself. Because the universe isn't going to always deliver exactly when we need to do things. Most of the time they don't deliver when the timing's right to us. The timing's right when we're divinely called. And if you keep getting kind of like nudged or told, or you get synchronicity signs to make a move in a certain situation, that it's time to begin something new or fresh or start another journey. Yeah. I feel like some of you are definitely up in your head about this. You could be in your head about the past too, not wanting to move forward from something. I do feel like you've been inspired though. It's like you've come across something that has really inspired you. It's taken a lot of strength to overcome this 5 of Cups for you too. Because you've had a lot of loss in your life. I don't know who I'm meaning that for. It's like there's a lot of pain that had to be overcome. That's what put you on the defensive stance. I feel like you had to go within and really healing this pain, because this is my like past to current kind of energies in the beginning. So it could have been, a leap needed to be taken. But in order to do that, you guys have to go within, really have to work on this 5 of Cups, which is that state of depression, of longing, of looking back, and nostalgia about love. It's a divine love. It was a gift. It's a gift from the universe. Maybe some of you have received the gift of self-love, of feeling love within, that's really forced you to release this depression, this sadness, this longing, this, looking back. You found the strength within to finally love yourself enough to overcome a situation, or that's what's coming. For some of you, you could have had a divine love come in too. I'm not even going to lie. That could be with the step. It's like, you need to take a chance on this. The universe is trying to bring this in. And you're so afraid or so defensive or not ready to. But it's like you've got to find the strength to overcome this sense of being. Because if you miss it, it could be like a missed opportunity. 5 of Cups. I'm just being honest. Some of you could be thinking about an opportunity you missed, maybe in a situation. For me, it feels heavily love or connection. It doesn't have to be romantic love, but it's definitely a loving kind of connection. It could be family, it could be friends. You could be looking back, you know, for whatever reason, like if you have a loved one that's passed, or if you have friendships that were lost, or situations that didn't pan out the way that you had hoped, you know, looking back. But you've been doing it almost as a defensive mechanism, which is weird. Because it hasn't been healing. You haven't been healing it. It's been like your guard. As weird as that sounds. Like the sadness, the nostalgia, that it's like kept you on guard, so you haven't been allowing things to come in or change the way they need to. You've been on guard. Five of Swords when it comes to this connection. Definitely some kind of regret here. Regret or guilt, whether it's you or the other person. Maybe, you know, you were in your head about the situation because of the way things panned out. Because of, I mean, the connection was strong. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So maybe this person was juggling. They could have been juggling multiple people. I'm not really getting the third party vibe just yet. What I'm really getting is, you know, if this is a water sign you're connecting with, this was the universe kind of nudging you to take a chance. And you were juggling your defenses. You were battling externally and internally within yourself. What do I do about this person? What do I do about this connection? Like, how am I going to handle this? You know, am I ready for this? It's pushed you forward. If you're a King of Cups energy in this situation, if you have any water in your chart, or if you just really, you have this King of Cups energy about you where you are emotionally deep and you're emotionally wise and you're supportive and really generous and compassionate and giving, this could be you really battling within yourself, even if it's just you battling on taking that chance, taking that leap of faith. Could totally be done with Pisces. I'm just going to throw that out there because that Full card's there. King of Cups is there. Full card for me is Pisces and Aries because it's starting the journey, but it's also wrapping up the past. Both of those. When you look at the astrological wheel, it's Pisces and Aries starting the finish line. So, you have Leo energy here with that Strength card. Knight of Pentacles, so it could have been third party situation for sure. Or at the end of the day, it's like, you want to work towards your happiness because whatever you're releasing has kept you down long enough. I'm getting that heavily. Whatever you've held onto, whatever needed to be released, whatever you look back on, it's not serving your soul. It's time to give yourself love and let go, release any pain, hurt, you know, defensiveness you have from this situation, from this connection. And really embody the love, like, embrace this next chapter. What else can we get? What can we get for Virgos? Yeah, some kind of Ace of Cups on top of Ace of Swords. So you're getting some kind of truth, some kind of clarity. I do feel like for some of you, it is about self-love. Overcoming this hurt, this pain, this past, in order to really move forward into happiness, into joy, into alignment, into your future. And for some of you, it's clarity about some kind of love connection and the way things may be panned out. Maybe you're getting more insights, or maybe apologies, some kind of communication coming in as well. Yep, clarity and insights about the way, sorry guys, that's my coffee maker. Clarity within. It's like you guys are going to have to go within in order to find the answers. I just keep getting guilt. Like, I get guilt. If you're not guilty, this other person feels guilty about the way things panned out. And maybe you're seeing that. Maybe you're realizing that, you know, the way things happen, they happen that way. And I have to release it to move forward. Whether or not I'm going to get closure or an apology or anything like that, at the end of the day, I have to release it. I have to move forward. I can't let this dictate my future because, as I just said this actually, and you could be totally dealing with Pisces. I just said this in the Pisces video that, you know, your past is reference. It's not residence. You're not going to stay there, but you use it as a point to move forward. Six of Pentacles. This is finding the balance. This is external, internal. It's the balance within. It's a mutual give and take in the situation. There is potential. I mean, King of Cups. This King of Cups is a water sign, an energy for you. If you're being nudged to step in that direction and balance in this situation, like, there's balance that can be had here. It can be found. For some of you, I just feel like you're trying to emotionally balance yourself though. I feel like you're trying to balance your emotions right now. You're trying to like level out and heal because there's been so much that's gone on. Making decisions. 2 of Wands under the 2 of Pentacles, under the 7 of Wands. So you guys are going to make moves forward. Whatever you're deciding, you're going to fight for it though. Whatever it is, at the end of the day, you're going to fight for it. Whatever choices you're making moving forward, it's going to be logical and balanced. It's going to be head and heart. Those 6 of Pentacles, I feel heavily head and heart. It's going to be a balanced decision that needs to be made before you make movement forward. Empress energy, Taurus and Libra. This is the divine feminine. This is an energy of birthing things, of creativity, of bringing things to life. With that 9 of Pentacles and the strength, this is literally you guys working on something that is deeply spiritual for you, working on your divine feminine energies, becoming more in tune with your emotions. Also working on projects or things that really inspire your soul and get your creative, energies going. This could be you birthing something brand new into this world. It could be a project. It could literally be like a pregnancy for some of you. Not saying it is, but it could be. This is you working towards this. This is you finding the strength within to really pour into something, pour into yourself, giving yourself more love. The Empress is very aware. She's all of the queens in one. She has the fire of the Queen of Wands. She has the logic of the Queen of Swords. She has the emotions of the Queen of Cups, and she has the grounded stability of the Queen of Pentacles. She's all in one. So with that, this is literally embodying all of those aspects inside of you and using that, to really bring life to something. What else can we get for Virgos? King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy coming in. 9 of Wands. They're something's wanting to take action. Some kind of divine clarity for you guys and taking action, or you are definitely bringing in a King of Swords energy that's wanting to come in hot and heavy with the 9 of Wands. Can be in and out kind of energy. Maybe you are totally getting clarity about the fact that someone was in and out. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, definitely. Someone was in and out, or maybe in a connection. They weren't fully committed, or they weren't just fully there. They were, here and there when they wanted to be, and then they dip out when they didn't. Some kind of guidance as far as spirit goes. Like, okay, you love yourself enough. It's time to realize the truth in the situation. It's time to see some clarity. It's time to move forward. King of Swords is also about, if that's you guys embodying that, that's you cutting shit out that doesn't serve you anymore. You're doing it in a very tactful but a very divinely guided way of, Yeah, 5 of Wands, no longer combative inside yourself. So you're getting there, because that 5 of Wands is under that High Priestess and the 5 of Swords. So 5s and 2s are very, very much apparent here for you guys. 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. You could be seeing 5, 5, 5s. Yeah, it's about change. It's about the shift. You're mid-cycle. Things are really shifting. They're turning around for you right now. You're getting some divine insights that are leading you to no longer being conflicted when it comes to that 5 of Swords. Because that 5 of Wands reverse is releasing whatever burdens were internally struggling inside of you. Yep. 9 of Pentacles, your independence, you're working towards your goals. This is you realizing you have everything you need within yourself to really fulfill yourself. 9 of Pentacles is also a Virgo energy card. 9 of Swords, getting truthful, communication. Deciding what you want and going for it, and not letting anything deter you from it. Holding truth to that emotional truth that you have within, that clarity, that spiritual truth that you're following. You're going to release and cut out whatever is not going to serve you moving forward. Energetically, you've fought battles and you're releasing it now. Whatever it is, you are releasing it. Emperor under the Empress. That's interesting, actually, because to me, it almost feels like you're finding a balance within your masculine and feminine energies. With that 6 of Pentacles, that strength, the 9 of Pentacles, it's like working towards a strength to not only have the Empress energy, where you're connected with spirit, you're connected with source, you're wanting to bring things to life, you're wanting to birth things, create things, but having the Emperor energy where you're 3D realistic. You have the drive behind it, you have the divine power within you to make that shit happen. Yeah, for some of you, that's, some clarity, some truth that needs to be spoken either from an Emperor energy in your life, or this is you coming in as the Emperor and taking control and speaking clarity. That at the end of the day, take it as it resonates. It could be you guys very well speaking some truth and speaking your mind and moving forward. Hanged Man. Suspension. Looking at the big picture of things. Some of you, there could have, again, I keep getting, I don't know why. I never get third party. I'm just going to throw that out there, but I'm getting it with this one. Because for someone, I feel like there was a third party kind of energy going on where someone was kind of in and out, and it involved an air sign and possibly a water sign. And this is you guys really like looking at it for what it is versus feeling that sorrow, that guilt, that nostalgia, whatever it is, looking back on the connection, you know, maybe thinking, what did I do wrong? Was I not enough? Was I not this or that? Like, no, you were just fucking fine. The other person was just playing around. For some of you, it's going to be literally coming down to what you want moving forward. Your happiness. What is going to inspire the happiness, the joy, the fulfillment, the teamwork, that all of it moving forward. You taking a time to really suspend and look at what you want. After speaking some truth and wanting to take charge and, you know, take the reins in your hands. King of Pentacles. There you are in that power. Under the Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Yeah, all of these gifts coming in order for you to get inspired and head in the direction of your prosperity, your abundance, really what you're going to build for your life. I love that. I love that energy so much because, I mean, you Virgos, I love that. I love that. This is your season. This is your time. This is, you know, your place, your energy, all of it. Make it happen. Judgment, Page of Pentacles. So you're going to have offers coming in. Divine timing coming in because, I mean, you've put in the work. You've done everything you need to do. This is judgment coming in. Divine timing coming in. Offering something. It's going to be different for many of you. It could be a communication coming in as far as like an offer being made from someone. It could be actual like financial offers. It could be an opportunity to grow and move forward in your abundance. It could be an opportunity in your business moving forward. It could be an opportunity for stability. At the end of the day, something's coming in that is an opportunity. It is not always the biggest, because pages are, you know, sometimes it's a younger kind of energy, but it's also just, you know, just the starting stages. But I do feel like you guys are really working towards this. It's going to lead to some longevity and some abundance in your life. Yep. Releasing that. Ha. Ten of Wands, Nine of Cups. Releasing and moving towards fulfillment. Moving towards the future. Your wish fulfillment. Feeling fulfilled within. Feeling satisfied in your life. Feeling whole within. And really embracing this. I love that. I love this read so much. There's so much on this table that is about just beautiful growth, but limitless potential as far as like what you're going to work and build on. I'm going to clarify this Emperor energy real quick. I just want to know if this is like some communication from a sign or what this is about, or if it's you guys. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I'm like, yes. Yeah. So I do feel like something's going to be released. You have Seven of Swords here. Can be the card of the deception. And it's funny because if you look at it, I don't think you guys don't have Two of Swords on this table. That's okay. You have the Two of Swords decision that needed to be made in the back. And someone made a decision. And Five of Swords can sometimes be that selfish energy of making a decision in your best interest, but not considering someone else's. You have Five of Swords on the table. So it could totally be this Emperor energy made a decision that was not in the best interest of you or them. I feel like it was because they had a lot of toxicity that needed to be overcome. They needed to be awakened. They needed to be enlightened. They needed to reach a clarity perspective, something. You could be dealing with a Capricorn judgment. You know, you could have some Sag going on there too. And then Seven of Wands, they've been battling and fighting this toxicity. I do feel like you're going to probably be on the defense and possibly release this energy, possibly release this person moving forward. Because you've had judgment twice. You've had judgment twice. You've had Seven of Swords right there. That you've had Seven of Wands twice. Like it's time for shit to be released because you don't need to be on guard anymore. I feel like with this energy, you're always going to be on guard. You're always going to be wondering. You're always going to be fighting because there's toxicity that has not been healed that needs to get healed. Feels like it's heading in the right direction. There's progress being made for this person, but at the end of the day, it's not going to change right now with this energy, this kind of Emperor energy. It's not going to change if that's a person for you specifically. It can be Aries. Also, Emperor is my Cap card too. It's Cardinal Earth, so boss CEO. Who's the Cardinal Earth sign? Cap. I do want to clarify this Ace of Swords real quick, and then I'll pop up and do a oracle card for you guys. This Ace of Swords, clarity about what you're building and your fulfillment. So at the end of the day, the clarity that's going to come in, it's going to be about what you're going to build your future on, what you really want in this life. It's not going to be, I don't feel like it's so much communication as it would be literally you finally seeing the light and seeing what you want to work and build, and who's going with you and who's not. Because decisions do need to be made when it comes to that. Like, for sure. for sure need to be made. All right. What can we get for Virgos? These two wanted to come out. We have alignment, and we have, which is about a divine alignment. You could totally be, some of you, Empress and Emperor energy. You're stepping up in your masculine. You're stepping up in your feminine. You're finding the balance within. You're healing. You're moving forward. You're releasing stuff that doesn't serve you anymore, which is exactly what you need to do and where you need to be. And color. Yeah, you could totally be dealing with Pisces. I'm just going to throw that out there. Color. It's all about finding the vibrancy within, surrounding yourself with energies, colors, crystals, things like that really speak to your soul and give you this different energy, this vibrancy in your life. It's embracing it all within and seeing the multiple colors and all of the things in your life. So, all right, that's going to be it, Virgos, for your September read. I hope you guys have a fantastic birthday, and I will see you guys next Tuesday. Love and light.